to my channel. I'm very excited today. We're going to be going through all of the products that I've loved over the month of January, potentially even seeping into December. As you guys know, I haven't done one of these videos in the longest time. And to be honest with you, I don't often grab a lot of new products in a month, but in the past couple of months, I have been grabbing a ton of new individual products that I haven't actually had a chance to share with you guys on the internet. And these are the top favorite products. There's a lot more that I have brought into my home, but these are the best. As always, I will link everything down below so you can get your hands on them if you want to. Okay, so let's start in the lifestyle products section. This is one that I don't often talk about on my YouTube channel because my channel's not normally about that sort of stuff. A candle that I have been absolutely loving. Now I go through stages with candles. I try not to have too many on the burn at once. So I went and bought 2 of these about 6 months ago when I got my dining room chairs, and these have been still on the burn. So this has been a favorite in my house for a good 5-6 months. This is the Palm Beach Collection Jasmine and Cedar Scented Soy Candle. This is from Freedom, and I think on sale I got them for around $15-20 each. They burn quite well. They do burn quick, but then at the same time, I'm not conscious of how long that I'm burning them for. So I would say they're on par to the Glass House candles, maybe a slight bit faster, but for the value of money, I'm really impressed with these. Next, and to my surprise, we're including a book in today's video, which, as you would know, well, you might not know if you haven't been following me on Instagram, but I've been trying to encourage myself to read more, and this was my very first read in a very long time. I read this over December, or maybe early January, I can't quite remember now. But this was a great book. I don't have a lot to reference it against, if I'm honest, but I would recommend this book to anybody who is trying to get themselves back into reading and they love a little bit of a romance. There's lots of other deep topics in here as well. It was definitely a book that was, well, I'd say from about halfway onwards was a page turner. I couldn't put it down. I'm trying to currently read Verity from her, and I'm trying to read a couple of other books as well, but it's not panning out as well as I would have hoped. My attention span is not great, so I need a book that is going to suck me in, and this certainly did that. I didn't even say what it was. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Next up, we have a hair tool. Now, this was from Amazon. For me, the recommendation with this is more so the concept than the actual particular product. I've been really loving the concept of blowing my hair out, and a hot tool that has a brush attached to it that you can, you know, curl your hair out with is a fab idea. This one is quite chunky, so for me, having short hair and also trying to get my cowlicks to not be silly was quite an impossible task with this size. I've heard that Revlon does a smaller one, kind of like half this barrel size, and I think that would be the ideal size. So definitely recommend the concept. Would I recommend this particular one? It depends on your hair. I think if you have longer hair, maybe, but I don't know. I just don't see any outstanding results from this particular brand. However, I love the concept, so that's why I wanted to include it. Maybe I will link the Revlon one and this particular one down below if you want to try it. This was only like $38, so it wasn't a huge investment, and for that price, I think it was great value, and it does what I need it to do for the price. On to beauty products. This is my all-time holy grail lipstick. I often get asked about it. This is a new shade that I bought this month, and I've been really enjoying it. It's a nice bright rosy pink color, a nice deep color as well, actually. The one that I'm currently wearing today is, I think, the shade Blush. Another one that I really love lipstick wise is the Sephora liquid lip. I don't exactly know the name of it off the top of my head, but this and that is all that I use on my lips ever, and they always stay throughout the entire day, through eating food, through everything. If you don't want that tacky feeling, which this does leave, just press your lips with some paper towel or a tissue, and then it will disappear, and it's exactly like I'm wearing it right now. It's nice and mattified. You can always add some gloss over the top if you want it to be shiny, but I absolutely love this. On sale, I think it comes down to about $9 or $10 a tube, which to me is a bargain, and the Sephora ones I think are $20. Now next up, you would have seen this on my vlog if you watched that video. This is the Morphe palette. It's 350 Supernatural Glow. I've been meaning to get myself a Morphe eyeshadow palette for the longest time, and this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's just such a great base color. Lots of browns, pinks, creams. It's all of the colors that I would ever need to have using in day-to-day. Sorry, my ring light's in the background. It's all the colors that I would need in day-to-day life. And it's even got some like glittery shades over this side. Oh, a couple over here too, but half matte, half glitter. The perfect palette to take you from day to night, in my opinion. The pigment of the eyeshadows as well is what sold me. It just goes on like a dream. It's buffs out like a dream. It's just honestly everything that I could have asked for in a palette. I think that was all of the homeware products and lifestyle. Now on to fashion and accessories, because we all know I've got a ton in there. First up, oh my god, it's like as big as my head. We've got a bra. Now you guys know me, I'm not a huge bra gal, but there is a time and a place for a good bra, and one that I continuously struggle to get my hands on and enjoy is a strapless bra. The last strapless bra I owned it for like 5 years, and it was just absolute tattiness by the end of it. The wire was sticking out the sides. Why do all bras do that? Why don't we invent bras to have more of a overlap over that metal bar? I will never understand that. But anyway, back to the story. Hello me. I recently worked with Bras, so I do need to disclaim that. However, I did purchase this with my own money because this was something outside of that collaboration that I wanted to get for myself. I will leave the exact code down in the description if you want to get your hands on this particular bra, but I really thought that I would mention that this one has been super supportive. The thing that I love most about it is where my last bra used to have boning in this particular spot, which was the part that ended up tearing my side to shreds, literally would leave me bleeding. There is actually no boning here. It is purely just an overlap of the fabric, and then the only wire is actually in this part of the bra itself. So far I've had no problems with it hurting me. It doesn't poke me here. This is the most comfortable strapless bra that I've ever owned, and I think it came to like $60 at Bras, so pretty affordable considering the size cup that I am. I was an Oz 18F in this particular style. Go and get yourself resized if you haven't done, especially if you're a bigger breasted lady and you know you've got to live with your boobs every day, and sometimes that can really cause our back grief, our neck grief, and to be honest it can be a real nice self-esteem boost for us as well, to just give ourselves that little bit of TLC that we don't think of doing. This is not sponsored by Bras. Whether it be Bras or a different store, definitely go get yourself checked and resized, and then that way you know whether your bras are catering for your boobs or not. Next I have some clothes to share with you that are my holy grail. Have not been able to put them down. Absolutely obsessed with products. As you guys know, I bring a lot of clothes into my house, so for these to be making it into this video, you know that I must be obsessed with them. This particular pair of pants I actually only shared on my Instagram because I don't think there was a video or a time where I've been able to share them on TikTok or here on YouTube. So this may be the first time you're looking at these. These are the ruby linen pants from Forever New Curve, and I have not been able to stop wearing them. They're so comfortable. They're so the perfect fit. Everything that you could want in a linen pant is in these. I was really fearful to purchase them at first because I've had really bad experiences with linen pants in the past where they've torn at the crotch, torn at the bum, a really poor make, but the fabric on these is so luxurious and thick, I can't even describe to you. It is also double lined, so I would say that this is more of a transitional item of clothing. I wouldn't wear this out in the summer heat in Queensland in this and right now because it, like I said, it does have that double lining of the cotton underneath. I did just check online. These are currently on sale for $69.95. However, there is limited sizing, so bear that in mind. Next up, one of my all-time new favorite additions to my wardrobe is this white Katie skirt from Adrift. It is so luxurious, just the same as the last pair of pants. A really nice, I think it's linen. It could be a blend of cotton and linen, but it's a really nice material and texture. Look at that, it is cotton and linen. What a good guess on my behalf. It's this gorgeous bright white color, and it is a high-waisted, or I guess it could be worn anyway, but I personally wear it as a high-waisted skirt. It doesn't have a slit, which I may add down the track, but it is double lined. It's one of those basic staple pieces that I think if you're after a wardrobe that is sustainable and really chic and classic, you can't go wrong with blacks, whites, browns, and just neutral colors. And then you can add in statement tops, statement shoes, statement accessories. So I think this is one of those no-brainer purchases that once you own it, you're going to get so many years of use out of. For reference, I'm wearing the size 2XL at Adrift, but sometimes I am now kind of leaning on that 3XL size. It just depends on the product. Now this next one I haven't been able to wear as much as I would like because it takes a time and a place, but it's the one that I lean towards every time I go into my wardrobe. The quality is impeccable, just the style, the trendiness, everything about this piece from ENQUIRIES is just chef's kiss. So I had to include them in this video. Literally any of the pieces that I've bought from ENQUIRIES so far have been impeccable quality. I highly recommend checking them out if you haven't. I think from memory I got 3 items for about $150, $180 including shipping, which was really great in my opinion. The last clothing item of January that I am obsessed with is this Divine Princess Polly dress. Yeah, it's not a jumpsuit. This Divine Princess Polly dress. It is the most gorgeous, mossy, limey green with this hint of sparkle. It's such a soft fabric. It's really stretchy and great quality. And the shape of it, oh my gosh, it is giving me retro vibes. I cannot wait to wear this out on a night out. It is just absolutely stunning. I think from memory this was around $70 AUD, and for reference I'm wearing an Australian size 20. I always get confused between the AU, UK, it's always such a tongue twister. Can we talk today, Katie? You guys, I forgot to film one last item and I've moved my setup, so I'm gonna film it here. But this, not just this particular dress, but actually this style of dress, I own 3 different patterns in it, 2 from Salty Crush, 1 from Lilac and Miller. I'll link them all down below in case you wanted to find the exact links, but it's more so the style of dress that I'm going to be talking about and referring to. This style of dress, I kid you not, is the most picked up item in my wardrobe. It is the go-to, no fuss outfit. It's so easy to chuck on, literally, especially in mum life, and in this heat. It's the only thing getting me through summer. Because it's so oversized and it's that smock style, nothing is touching my body. Oh, and I forgot to say too, I've got a discount code for both Lilac and Miller and Salty Crush, and it is the same code, KT10, which saves you 10% off your order when you're a first time customer, I think. And then the last couple of items are just a couple of pair of shoes, which I thought were worth mentioning. You guys might have seen these on my Instagram. I went to my Christmas party last year and wore these with my City Chic dress. Might link that down below just in case you wanted to get your hands on that as well. But these shoes, oh my goodness, can I even speak? These are the most beautiful electric blue, deep kind of like purpley. It's a really mixy blend color. This is from a new brand that I was trying out called Ego. They had a very what would I say? A lot of their products were a similar vibe. So if you don't like this kind of style, you may not like their website. These guys were trendy and affordable, and they are a UK based brand. So again, you do have to pay for that shipping and wait the time to get over here. But I think for the 2 pairs, it cost me $50 or something like that. So it was extremely affordable, and these were on sale. I think they're full price. They are around that $40 to $50 mark per shoe, which I still think is really great. And then last but not least, I also made a purchase on Shein recently for the first time in many years. Shein is one of those really hard brands for me where I try to resist buying from, but at the same time, as plus size women, we do struggle to get certain products for us in the marketplace, and Shein unfortunately does fill that gap. So I did make a purchase of some shoes, a couple of handbags, and a couple of accessories that like plus size belts and things like that. And this was one of the pairs of shoes, and I thought I'd mention it because they were really affordable. That's a really interesting base though. They are fully foam on the bottom, but it's like a durable foam. I would hope so, it's durable. These are a Europe size 41. They fit me perfectly. They kind of look like the Dr. Martens style chunky shoe, and I really liked the look of them. I think they were really cheap, something like $15 or $20, not even that much probably. I'll be interested to see how well they last being foam. I think it's going to be one of those ones that doesn't last too long, unfortunately. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed having a look at some of my favorites from January and a little bit into December. I'm thinking of doing this once a month, so if you guys would like to see that, maybe let me know in the comments. Make sure to come down, hit the thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you're not, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video on my channel. Bye guys.